I ran across some data that troubled me. Barna published an article a few years back stating that in just 25 years, America went from 55% of pastors being under the age of 45 to just 22% under the age of 45. 55% to 22%. The article went on to explain how the average age of most pastors is getting older, and less people are going into full-time local church ministry.
And this is like a shock to the system, right? I mean, if our pastors all retire, quit, or pass away without a pipeline of young, fresh pastors to succeed them, lack of leadership can and has crippled the local church. So couple this data with the impact of a global pandemic that it's had on the local church, and we are seeing churches close their doors at a really high rate. So we really begin to ponder the why behind this. Did there need to be a shift in how the local church functions? Was digital discipleship becoming the way? Was God abandoning his bride? Of course not. And the more we reflected and prayed, the more it became clear that what we have is a pipeline problem.
And God is still calling individuals into ministry. There are those who have been serving that are pouring into that next generation. Funds and resources available to support those in ministry, those who want to plant a church, want to revitalize a dying church. But our world has become increasingly siloed. And unfortunately, this is carried over into how we prepare the next generation. It's with this understanding that Trellis was created. Trellis is the holistic pathway into a full-time local church ministry role. We want to intersect the called, the mentors, the resources, and the local churches so that the next generation is equipped for all God has in store.
Yeah. But why Trellis? I mean, you can get an internship just about anywhere, and we can all be doing ministry no matter what our job is, right? Well, yes, but Trellis isn't just a discipleship program. It's a training program built specifically for the local church. We're seeking to equip the next generation of church leaders. And if local church ministry is where you're headed, Trellis is the best pathway to get you there. And here's why. Trellis was built on 3 foundational pillars: education, empowering, and equipping. And it's with these 3 pillars in mind that we sought to create appropriate pathways for those going into full-time local church ministry. Things like internships, degree programs that are paid in full, licensing and ordination, mentorship, coaching, networking events, all of the things that we believe create sustainability in ministry.
So, when someone is discerning God's call on their life into full-time ministry, there is a place for them at Trellis. And maybe that's you. If you're just graduating high school, or if you're 10 years into your career, or if you're somewhere in the middle, Trellis was created to support you as you follow in obedience where God is calling you to serve. And we can't wait to partner with you. You can apply to the Trellis training program on our website, or you can connect to us on Facebook or Instagram. We're excited to build God's kingdom together with you.